This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. And it's the Suns to start out. And finished off by Bull.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring. But how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, B.A. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional, quote-unquote, point guard.
Outside White. Driving to the basket. Outside Brown. They kick it out to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. We talked about how he plans to contain Devin Booker, and coach said first, we've got to be on him at all times, and second, we can't let him get favorable matchups. He needs our best defenders on him. Trying to work over screens and stay on top of Booker, that's the name of the game here, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Few bigs stretch the floor like Porzingis. He can be just deadly from the arc.
Pass to Bull. White with a steal. Porzingis with it. Picked up by Allen. Outside Holiday. Shoots over Booker. And that one's good. Porzingis. Porzingis has got 7 points in the game.
I love whenever Porzingis hits the offensive boards. He has the height needed to hurt defenses in this regard.
On the wing, Holiday. Right side, Porzingis. Here's Brown. Outside White. They kick it out to Porzingis. Shot clock at 2. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Well within range for Porzingis. The Latvian probably was thinking these since he was young.
Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then. Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake. God, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pass to Holiday. Inside. Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Tatum reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
For 3, Durant. Nails it from 3. Durant's gotten his second bucket.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Porzingis sets a screen. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Outside Durant. The 3-ball. Sinks it from distance. Durant's got 8 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Booker. The Celtics making their last shot. Lets it go from the wing. Porzingis grabs the board. Boston leading by 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Grayson Allen. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
35 seconds left now in the first quarter. Holiday drives in.
Yeah, this is Holiday's mentality. Never afraid at trying his luck and forcing the issue.
It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Holiday.
At the line, Drew
Holiday hits them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Booker for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
for 3.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
Right side Brown. Pass to Holiday. Fires the 3. The shot misses. For 3, Allen. No good on the buzzer beater. Kristaps Porzingis getting it done to the Celtics. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points.
15.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And the basket by Holiday. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. Well, let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Celtics lead by 4. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Lee misses. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Beal outside. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And the shot. Goes down. Holiday's got 6.
Yeah, that's some flashy stuff from Holiday. I mean, those moves give confidence that carry over into your shot.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Beal from outside.
Known as a crafty defender, Brown really hustles and contests as many shots as he can.
Well, Richard, with the career he's had, it's hard to believe Drew Holiday has only made 2 All-Star teams.
Well, that speaks to how much talent is at the guard position in this league. But it also shows how we tend to award offense over defense because Drew, his impact is truly felt on the defensive end.
Shot is up. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. And here's Brown for 3. And Brown knocking down the triple.
So comfortable in that corner, you better get out to Brown. If you don't, he's going to be sinking these all night.
Outside O'Neal. Lee on the wing. They need this. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the screen. The kick out to White. From the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Back to Beal. Elbow shot on the way. Porzingis grabs the board. Boston leading by 8. Here's Tatum. Iguodala grabs a miss.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first half of basketball. White with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Tatum can't hit. Suns trail by 8. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Jones with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Beal from outside. Porzingis grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
White, good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
White on the wing. Here's the 3. Suns trail by 11. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Lee. Back to Beal. Five to shoot. To the middle. Here's Iguodala. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Back to White. Inside. White gets it to go.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 11. And when you talk about the Boston Celtics last year, they were historically good, Richard.
Yeah, they had the 4th best net rating ever in the history of the game. That's Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, the MJ Bulls. Shattered the NBA record for offensive rating at 123.1. They were unreal.
Pass to Richards. For 3, Durant. KD! What else would you expect?
This is an intelligent play call by Durant, shaking up the defense so he can find his angle.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Phoenix making a switch here. To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Right side Durant. Shoots over Tatum. Durant's shot is off. Celtics lead by 10. Porzingis high post. From about 16.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Oh, got that one up quick. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Pass to Allen. Now here's Durant. 14 points for him. And he gets that one.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Basket counts. White's got 7.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
And you look at Derek White, Richard, the energy he plays with, it is remarkable.
That's his greatest attribute, his activity on both ends of the floor. Having a high motor is a skill. He keeps coming and tries to wear you down.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Outside Porzingis. Outside Holiday. He buries it from 3. He's got 9.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Pass to Dunn. White with the steal. Launches a 3. Durant pulls it in. Suns trail by 8. For 3, Allen. Connects from downtown. Allen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Tatum looking it over. They set the pick. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. Taking the hit.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Dunn outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Left side Tatum. Look at Tatum using his length.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, yeah, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Three-pointer, Beal. Doesn't go that time.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Holiday. He's got 9. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Beal, that one's good.
I like the balance of that shot. Beal nailing a pull-up. Those are not easy.
Here's Holiday. And it's blocked. Beal with it. Beyond the arc. Drops in the 3. Now just a 1-point Celtic lead. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Celtics out in front.
The Suns, 51.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And here's Booker. Pass to Durant. They set the screen. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. On the wing, Tatum. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
First team foul.
Here's White. And Beal comes to help. Three-pointer, Holiday. three-point range. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Always reading the angles. Holiday's able to find his shot.
Beal, that one's good.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Durant looking around. Over Holiday. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
And Tatum, here we go. White. Right side, Porzingis. From behind the arc. Kevin Durant pulls it in. The Suns trailing. Booker with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Pass to Beal. To take the lead. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
On the wing, Tatum. It's tipped. And so Beal will bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 1. Outside Durant. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Outside Tatum. Over to the left wing. Porzingis misses. The shot. And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 6 here in the quarter.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Oh my! Huge play from Porzingis. A testament to the competitiveness that he plays with.
Here's Durant. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Durant's got 16 in the second half. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's a bit of a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Oh, look out! Porzingis!
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
There's a screen. Durant for 3. Porzingis grabs the board.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Outside Booker. Outside Durant. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Celtics. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And it's Porzingis at 7-3, a monster to go to late in the game.
O'Neal with it. Here's Durant, pounded by Tatum. Now Booker. Clock at 6. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. So the first of 3 is good, and that brings him within 2 here. The second one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that ties this game up.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. inside Durant. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Here's Tatum, and he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The three, Porzingis. Oh my! What a shot! Oh, a tremendous three! We're tied! And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Booker for three. Oh, he got it! He got it to go at the buzzer.
Wow.
The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
What a finish.